Homesteading, page 150. Canning continued. 1/4 cup vinegar, 5% acetic acid, 8 cups water, and 1 or more of the following ingredients: 2 cloves garlic, optional; 2 dried red peppers, optional; 2 teaspoons whole mixed pickling spices, optional. Directions. Number 1, wash cucumbers. Cut 1/16 inch slice off blossom end and discard. Leave 1/4 inch of stem attached. Place half of dill and spices on bottom of a clean, suitable container. See page 149 for suggestions on containers, lids, and weights. Number 2, add cucumbers. Remaining dill and spices. Dissolve salt in vinegar and water and pour over cucumbers. Add suitable cover and weight. Store where temperature is between 70 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit for about 3 to 4 weeks while fermenting. Temperatures of 55 to 65 degrees Fahrenheit are acceptable, but the fermentation will take 5 to 6 weeks. Avoid temperatures above 80 degrees Fahrenheit, or pickles will become too soft during fermentation. Fermenting pickles cure slowly. Check the container several times a week and promptly remove surface scum or mold. Caution: if the pickles become soft, slimy, or develop a disagreeable odor, discard them. Number 3, once fully fermented, pour the brine into a pan, heat slowly to a boil, and simmer 5 minutes. Filter brine through paper coffee filters to reduce cloudiness, if desired. Fill jars with pickles and hot brine, leaving a 1/2 inch of headspace. Adjust lids and process in a boiling water canner, or use the low temperature pasteurization treatment described here. Low temperature pasteurization treatment. The following treatment results in a better product texture, but must be carefully managed to avoid possible spoilage. Number 1, place jars in a canner filled halfway with warm 120 to 140 degree Fahrenheit water. Then add hot water to a level 1 inch above jars. Number 2, heat the water enough to maintain 180 to 185 degrees Fahrenheit water temperature for 30 minutes. Check with a candy or jelly thermometer to be certain that the water temperature is at least 180 degrees Fahrenheit during the entire 30 minutes. Temperatures higher than 185 degrees Fahrenheit may cause unnecessary softening of pickles. Process times for dill pickles in a boiling water canner. The style of pack is raw. Jar size, pints. From 0 to 1,000 feet go 10 minutes. From 1,000 to 6,000 feet go 15 minutes. And anything above 6,000 feet go 20 minutes. For the jar size of quarts, from 0 to 1,000 feet, it's going to be 15 minutes. From 1,000 to 6,000 feet, it's going to be 20 minutes. And anything above 6,000 feet, go 25 minutes. After the process is complete, turn off the heat and remove the canner lid. Wait 5 minutes before removing jars. Sauerkraut. For the best sauerkraut, use firm heads of fresh cabbage. Shred cabbage and start kraut between 24 and 48 hours after harvest. This recipe yields about 9 quarts. Ingredients: 25 pounds of cabbage, 3/4 cup canning or pickling salt. Directions: number 1, work with about 5 pounds of cabbage at a time. Discard outer leaves. Rinse heads under cold running water and drain. Cut heads into quarters and remove cores. Shred or slice to the thickness of a quarter. Number 2, put cabbage in a suitable fermentation container. See page 149 for suggestions on containers, lids, and weights. And add 3 tablespoons of salt. Mix thoroughly using clean hands. Pack firmly until salt draws juices from cabbage. Number 3, repeat shredding, salting, and packing until all cabbage is in the container. Be sure it is deep enough so that its rim is at least 4 or 5 inches above the cabbage. If juice does not cover cabbage, add boiled and cooled brine. 1.5 tablespoons of salt per quart of water. Number 4, add plate and weights. Cover container with a clean bath towel. Store at 70 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit while fermenting. At temperatures between 70 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit, kraut will be fully fermented in about 3 to 4 weeks. At 60 to 65 degrees Fahrenheit, fermentation may take 5 to 6 weeks. At temperatures lower than 60 degrees Fahrenheit, kraut may not ferment. Above 75 degrees Fahrenheit, kraut may become soft. Note: if you weigh the cabbage down with a brine-filled bag, do not disturb the crock until normal fermentation is completed, when bubbling ceases. If you use jars as weight, you will have to check the kraut 2 to 3 times each week and remove scum if it forms. Fully fermented kraut may be kept tightly covered in the refrigerator for several months, or it may be canned as follows. Hot pack. Bring kraut and liquid slowly to a boil in a large kettle, stirring frequently. Remove from page 151. Heat and fill jars rather firmly with kraut and juices, leaving a 1/2 inch of headspace. Raw pack. Fill jars firmly with kraut and cover with juices, leaving a 1/2 inch of headspace. Number 5, Adjust lids and process. Process times for sauerkraut in a boiling water canner. Process time at altitudes of. The style of pack, hot. For the jar size of pints, from 0 to 1,000 feet, go 10 minutes. From 1,000 to 3,000 feet, go 15 minutes. From 3,000 to 6,000 feet, go 15 minutes. And anything above 6,000 feet, go 20 minutes. For the jar size of quarts, from 0 to 1,000 feet, go 15 minutes. From 1,000 to 3,000 feet, go 20 minutes. From 3,000 to 6,000 feet, go 20 minutes. And anything above 6,000 feet, go 25 minutes. For the style of pack, raw, and the jar size of pints, from 0 to 1,000 feet, go 20 minutes. From 1,000 to 3,000 feet, go 25 minutes. From 3,000 to 6,000 feet, go 30 minutes. And anything above 6,000 feet, go 35 minutes. For the jar size of quarts, from 0 to 1,000 feet, go 25 minutes. From 1,000 to 3,000 feet, go 30 minutes. From 3,000 to 6,000 feet, go 35 minutes. And anything above 6,000 feet, go 40 minutes. After the process is complete, turn off the heat and remove the canner lid. Wait 5 minutes before removing jars. Pickled 3-bean salad. This is a great side dish to bring to a summer picnic or potluck. Feel free to add or adjust spices to taste. This recipe yields about 5 to 6 half pints. Ingredients: 1.5 cups cut and blanched green or yellow beans prepared as below. 1.5 cups canned drained red kidney beans. 1 cup canned drained garbanzo beans. 1/2 cup peeled and thinly sliced onion, about 1 medium onion. 1/2 cup trimmed and thinly sliced celery. 1.5 medium stalks. 1/2 cup sliced green peppers, half medium pepper. 1/2 cup white vinegar, 5% acidic acid. 1/4 cup bottled lemon juice. 3/4 cup sugar. 1 1/4 cups water. 1/4 cup oil. 1/2 teaspoon canning or pickling salt. Directions: number 1, wash and snap off ends of fresh beans. Cut or snap into 1 to 2 inch pieces. Blanch 3 minutes and cool immediately. Rinse kidney beans with tap water and drain again. Prepare and measure all other vegetables. Number 2, combine vinegar, lemon juice, sugar, and water and bring to a boil. Remove from heat. Add oil and salt and mix well. Add beans, onions, celery, and green pepper to solution and bring to a simmer. Number 3, marinate 12 to 14 hours in refrigerator. Then heat entire mixture to a boil. Fill clean jars with solids. Add hot liquid, leaving a 1/2 inch of headspace. Adjust lids and process. Process times for pickled 3-bean salad in a boiled water canner. Process time at altitudes of. The style of pack, hot. The jar size, half pints or pints. From 0 to 1,000 feet, go 15 minutes. From 1,000 to 6,000 feet, go 20 minutes. And anything above 6,000 feet, go 25 minutes. Pickled horseradish sauce. Select horseradish roots that are firm and have no mold, soft spots, or green spots. Avoid roots that have begun to sprout. The pungency of fresh horseradish fades within 1 to 2 months, even when refrigerated. So make only small quantities at a time. This recipe yields about 2 half pints. Ingredients: 2 cups 3/4 pound freshly grated horseradish, 1 cup white vinegar, which is 5% acetic acid, a half teaspoon canning or pickling salt, 1/4 teaspoon powdered ascorbic acid. Directions: number 1, wash horseradish roots thoroughly and peel off brown outer skin. Grate the peeled roots in a food processor or cut them into small cubes and put through a food grinder. Number 2, combine ingredients and fill into sterile jars, leaving 1/4 inch headspace. Seal jars tightly and store in a refrigerator. Marinated peppers. Any combination of bell, Hungarian, banana, or jalapeno peppers can be used in this recipe. Use more jalapeno peppers if you want your mix to be hot, but remember to wear rubber or plastic gloves while handling them, or wash hands thoroughly with soap and water before touching your face. This recipe yields about 9 half pints. Ingredients: 4 pounds firm peppers, 1 cup bottled lemon juice, 2 cups white vinegar, 5% acetic acid, 1 tablespoon oregano leaves.